Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Sky Factory 3. How you guys doing today? Hope you are well. We are here. We're going to work on a couple of our big achievements today, I do believe. So last episode we done our dragon dimension and we got our staff of power here. I have not done anything with the staff of power yet outside of what we had done, but I have been playing around in our dragon dimension. I am well on our way of getting enough dragon hearts here so we can upgrade our ball of power. That's the next thing I want to do. In order for us to produce a bunch of power, we're going to have some more power storage. So that is next on my off-camera list to do, is to kill a bunch of dragons and take care of that. So, but for today, let's look at our book here. I want to work on this dragon egg meal, and I think we're going to work on this terrain scanner. So we're going to do this one first. Shouldn't be that hard to do here. So let's go in here to extra utilities. And where's this thing at? Right here. So the first thing we are going to need is a dragonstone, which not that hard to do. Let's take these. And let's pick up a bunch of poop along the way. Why am I not getting anything out of this? Because it's got to be mana. Don't have enough stuff here. Well, do I have any mana diamonds in here? I have enough to do this. Put that back up. And let's try this again. There we go. So there is part one of this. Oops, that was what we needed. Alright. So the next bit we need, where did it go? Right there. We need a Nether Star Generator Mark III. So let us actually take, let's put this on Autocraft. I've lost it again. Where did it go? There it is. That's not what I wanted. I want this one. Let's do that. Go ahead and make that one. Let us make that. And let us make that. So that is the Mark III. So now I should be able to put this in here. And if we have all the stuff that we need, we should be able to make two of these. Mark III, we need two. Oh, I didn't do the vibrant crystal. Alright. Aha. Now let's try it. Alright. Mark 3. We need 2. There we go. What just put a dent in our nether stars. Alright, so there is that part of it done. Now, next, we need a dragon egg, which we have one right here. You can tell I'm using a lot of resources. All my buttons are going from red to yellow. Alright, next item we need are... Let's do the ultimate furnace first. So I think I am going to make these up. Or did I already do that? I did not. And if I could spell, of course we know all about that. Actually, I shouldn't even have to do this. Let us... Because I've got enough Supremium for that. Alright, I tell you what, let me go ahead and do these crafting recipes right quick, and then I will be back. Alright, we're back. I got everything set up for this. Shouldn't take too long for this to craft. There we go. There is our furnace. Now, the last thing that we need for this is going to be 2 of these draconic fusion injectors. So instead of making those right now, we're going to borrow 2. I will make these again off camera. I'm not going to be doing anything with those this episode, so let us... Okay, there is that. And what else am I missing? Oh, Dragonheart. And there we go. So now if we place this down, we'll put it over here next to all of our other stuff. And we need to get another dragon egg. Oops. I've been collecting the dragon's breath while I've been killing dragons in the dimension. It's a lot easier to get it in there than it is in the end because I don't wind up misclicking and getting ender air. So now we put that on there, and now we have 500 extra grid power. Not that we're ever going to need that much, but we've got it now to use. So we can mark that off of our list. So our next thing that we want to do is work on getting a terrain scanner, which is this item right here. This is going to be a fun thing to make. So let us go ahead. We'll get us a machine frame made. And we need a screen. Oh, we actually had all that stuff. And we don't have any maps. Come on. Always something. Whoop, went too far. And there are our maps. Let's put this stuff away. We don't need it. Alright, so let us make that. Oops. Let us make this one. Let us make this one. Let us make this one. And now for the last one, we need 2 of these. Do I have the stuff to do it? I do not. But I believe I have bricks. There we go. We've got those 2 made. Last but not least, 2 of these. And we need some more stone burnt. So let us there's that. Let's go over here. I wonder if this speeds anything up. Nope. It does not speed it up at all. So there's 1. I think we needed 3. There's 2. And there is 3. Alright, get this back up here. Oh. We need that first. Then that. Alright, we now have a terrain scanner. Let's set this thing down and look at it. So it says place ultimate biome scanner adjacent to show map. I don't know if we need that or not, so we're going to get us a flux plug, and let's go out here and see if we actually need to get the map or not. Let us go out this way. We haven't been anyway this way. I want to do this away from the base, that way we don't have anything kind of unsightly. And I think yep, I did. We gotta go back home. Load up there. We need our angel block. So let us try this again. How far are we from home? Let's go out a little bit farther. I tell you what, I think we really did spawn in the middle of a huge desert. Alright, let's go right here. So we should be able to place this thing down. Let's turn our magnet on. And let's give this thing some power. Excuse me. I have no idea how much power this thing is going to use. But let's do it fast. Oh, it's working. So as you can see, we are generating actual chunks of the world. That's pretty cool. Look, we even got diamonds. So this thing is going to build all the way up to not necessarily where that is, but as far as what the ground limit would normally be. It's pretty neat. We actually got a ravine in the middle of this. So let us sit here and we're going to watch this thing go. And see what we wind up getting. Looks like that's a pretty tall ravine as it is. So we've got to do this to 5 different biome chunks. Basically what I want to do is we're going to do this chunk. I am going to set a waypoint here. I want to go back and check our power. And then I will come back over here and we will go out and find us another biome. And we'll do it again. Where are we at? This should be getting pretty close to being... Oh no, we're at the... on a savanna plateau, so this thing may go up pretty high. Let's get this block out of the way. Looks like that should be safe. Oh, nope, it's not going to be safe. Oh, it'll just build right over it. Well. And there we go. We have us a fully generated chunk from Minecraft. That's pretty neat. So let us get this back. Let us get this back. Let's go up here. Add new. And we don't necessarily have to do anything to this. Let's go home. And let's check our Powerball. It done a little bit, not too bad. So I'm going to head back out here and find us another biome to do. So I will be back. Actually, we didn't have to go too far. This one will be a pretty neat one to do, I think. We're going to go up a little bit higher than what we did last time. Place that down. Oops. And let's give this thing some power. Oop. Speed it all the way up. And boom. We are actually in a mesa biome. And we hit a slime chunk. It never fails for me. I tell you what, that's a lot of ore generating there. A lot of ore. I don't know if the ore generation is changed in this or if it's still the exact same as what it's supposed to be. But that does look like an awful lot of stuff. So I tell you what, I'm going to let this finish building, and when it is done, I will bring you guys back. Alright, we're back. Mesa biome completed. That's pretty neat. It's also pretty neat to see how just exactly some of these chunks are layered. It's not often you get to see stuff like that, but that's pretty cool. So, let us go up here and get our stuff. And let's head to the next spot. Alrighty. Come on, give us something different. That's just mesa, desert, mesa. You know, it's funny, whenever I play in a actual generated world, I can never find a desert close, and I can never find a mesa biome close. And then here we are, we've got all this stuff right here around us. I tell you what, let's go ahead and do a desert biome. Boop. And really, there we go. Get a ball, set it to true, speed it all the way up, and turn it on. So we're gonna let this thing generate. If nothing cool shows up, I will see you when it's done. I'll be back. Alright, we are back. We are hit the sand and the sandstone. This should be just about done. Actually, it looks like it is done. This one actually generated another ravine through it. And then we've actually got... Yeah, really? You're dead. We've actually got a little cave underneath here. We mine diamonds. Why not? So, that is biome number 3 change. So I'm going to grab our stuff and let us head out to the next one. Alright, we are back. I have hit a plains biome. And let me tell you, it's been quite a pain trying to find a place here. We are now 4,000 blocks, 3,000 blocks from home. I've gone, let's check our map here. You can see I went a long way straight. This is all desert hills. Whoops. All desert and desert hills, savanna. I finally got tired of hitting it, so I turned and went left, and we have run into a plains biome. So, let us, whoops, let's do that. There's that. Speed it up, turn it on. And we're going to let this thing go. So I will bring you guys back. Alright, we're back. I got grass spawning in here. Oh, look at that. We hit a village. That will be our screenshot for today. What is the chances of actually hitting a village? Now I want to come back out here. Matter of fact, let's leave a mark here. What is our waypoint button? That is. Let's save it. We're going to leave this here. We may wind up before we're finished, come back out here. Maybe while I'm messing around doing stuff off camera, I'll come back out here and we'll just completely spawn this village in. So, but anyways, that is our biome number 4. So, one more to go and we shall be done. So, I'm going to head out. We'll find something different, and I will be back. Alright, we're back. I didn't have to go too far. We've gone out 600 blocks. I figured this would be a fun one to do as the last one. We have a deep ocean. We're going to see what it does. Well, that'll work too. Oh, I didn't give it power. There we go. I am convinced that there is some different ore generations. We're seeing emeralds. You can see a bunch of emeralds in areas that you wouldn't normally see emeralds in. So I don't know what it is that does that. But yeah, they've got, the ores are turned way up in this thing. If this was something that you could get early game and start generating chunks, man, you could load up without ever having to go to any other dimensions. But I would say this kind of thing put a strain on your world. That's a lot of stuff being generated at one time. So we should be getting pretty close. There we go. There's some water. That's pretty neat how the water just stays where it's at. I wonder if you done a block update or something like that, if the water would drop. But we're not going to find that out, because that is a whole lot of lag that I do not want, because that's a lot of water that has to fall. We got a squid farm. What are they doing? Falling out of it? They are. Falling right out the side. Poor squids don't know no better. So we should be. There we go. Biome number 5 is complete. So we've done a deep ocean, we've done plains, we've done savanna, we've done mesa, and we've done a desert. I'm amazed that I've been able to find any kind of water in this world, because it seems like everything is dry. Whoops. Wrong button. So let us gather our stuff up. And boom. Let's head home. So that village is about 4,000 blocks away. So we can now mark that off of our book of stuff to do. We are, I tell you what, we're getting pretty close. Only a few more things to do and we will have this pack done. Now, here's one thing that I am thinking. If I get to everything else before we can get this filled up, we will go ahead and mark this off. If it's the last thing, we have everything set up to do it. We are doing it. It's just a matter of waiting. It's not like it's something that eventually we're going to wind up going, well, hey, we're not going to be able to get it done, because it is generating cobblestone at a very large rate. So if we wind up getting everything else done, this one's going to be a pain. I ain't figured out exactly how I'm going to do this yet. I want to try to do something other than the nether star generators, because the nether star generators, I'm going to need about 30,000 nether stars, and that's just a lot of sitting and AFKing and waiting for those things to be done, because as I said, this world is not set up on a server, so we are kind of limited to that. Like I said, we're right there, and we just spent a stack of them, 2 stacks of them, crafting those, or not those, but these. I think that's what it takes to craft them. Let's see here. Yeah, each one takes a stack. So yeah, we need 400 of those, I think it is, to do that. So 400 stacks at 64 is a lot. So I'm not sure how we're going to do this. I'm thinking we may see about doing it this way. These are generating 173, but I think if we update or change them to the chaotic and upgrade them all with the speed up, or not the speed upgrades, but the upgrades that we've got in here. What are they? Efficiency upgrades. For some reason, this one will not register that it's got one in it. I think that's the only one. Like, no matter how many times I've tried to put some in it, it just will not take them. let's see here. Matter of fact, I will show you all that before we go here. Now watch, I'm doing this on camera. It's going to make me look ridiculous. I told you. It'd let me do it now. It's going to make me look ridiculous. But anyways, I think the chaotic ones do 500, it's like 536,000 by themselves without the upgrades. And I think with the 8 upgrades, it upgrades it to 1.3 million, I think it is. So we might see what we can do about that. But other than that, I think we're going to go ahead and call that there today. We've got 2. Well, we've got more than 2. We've actually got what, 6 of the big ones done. This one we could actually do. We're going to save that for the last episode because it is something that we are going to have to wait with our cobblestone there. So anyways, with that being said, I think I'm going to go ahead and call it. So, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.